Good Sunday, everyone. I finally have my hair out today. It's looking crazy like a lion, but I don't care. I wanted to just share. I have been struggling to lose the 20 pounds that I gained from last year. No, I lost over 20 pounds last year because I got sick with GERD. And then this year it just crept up on me. And I'm like, no, I'm supposed to lose weight, not gain it. And like, who gains weight in the summer? Me. So you can't see it because I'm not going to show it to you, right? But I had gained most of the weight back. Because when I started to lose weight, I was like, maybe like 209. And now I'm 200. I'm like, okay, so 9 more pounds and I'll be the same. But I'm not giving up. That's not going to happen. I'm going to keep trying to lose this weight. My goal was actually 165, but that may not be realistic because the way I'm shaped and stuff. I don't know. I'm not looking for a trainer or nothing like that because those people are very expensive, and I know what I need to do. So I'm gonna do this, and it's gonna work. And I'm not looking for any easy way. I'm not looking for a weight loss coach or nothing like that. I know what to do. I've done it before. My body's just different. I'm getting older. I'm 47 now. So sometimes your metabolism, realistically does change. So I could do my own research. I can, this is not a call for help or anybody to send me a message saying, oh, can I help you? This is just a sharing opportunity. And, but what I've been doing lately, because I realize sometimes I feel bloated. So I've been doing fruit smoothies just with water and honey and ginger. So it's frozen fruits. I choose just to have one type of fruit. I don't like a bunch of fruits mixed together. Sometimes it tastes, I don't like it. And then I put lime. Lime is supposed to detoxify it as well. So I mix, I'll have like just a handful of frozen blueberries or frozen berries, frozen strawberries, and that's it. Like, to me, it's like a juice. And I'll drink it with, sometimes by itself or with I'll have it with a egg omelet or something like that. So I just want to encourage someone who is struggling with weight loss. Don't give up. Don't give up. Keep going. No matter what is going on, keep going. And find new ways, read, go online and see what people are doing. I had to also cut back on my exercising, my workouts, because I had hurt my back a couple of years ago, and there was some damage, not real like surgery or anything like that type, but enough where it hurt a lot and I need PT. So right now I'm getting physical therapy for it. So I can't do squats. I can't, pick up heavy weights. So everything right now I'm doing is, like, I'll use resistance bands, very light weights, 3 pounds or 5 pounds, very light, nothing heavy on my back. So right now my physical therapist is like, oh, you're in recovery, don't do anything that is strenuous on your body. And I was like, all right. So I'm not giving up. I gained the weight. I can't do certain workouts like I used to. I can't lift heavy. And I'm like, okay. So I found this young lady online. She said she gave up heavy lifting, and she's also juicing. Her body looks the same, and we can really compare ourselves as women to other women online and look and see and stuff, but you got to learn to love your own body first, and that's what I'm doing. I had some some insecurities, of course, just like everyone else. And I'm comparing myself, and I'm like, oh wow, love to look like that, and I'm like, but I do look like that. I may have a little more jiggles, but I mean, it's not like I look in the mirror and like, oh my gosh, I don't like what I see. I don't really feel like that. I'm like, oh, I don't get scared or anything like that. I want change, of course, but I wanted to make the intentional decision to enjoy how I look right now. And that's what I had to do in order to not sabotage my own accomplishments and future, goals and things. Because I mean, me, I know I can really do that. Go into my little hole and feel depressed and stuff like that. Because I can be an introvert a lot of times. And so I decided I'm not going to do that. That's only going to make things worse for myself. So I share what my struggles are, and in hopes of someone who might be going through, anything right now. So hopefully this would encourage you to not give up. I got setbacks. I gained weight. I can't lift heavy anymore like I was. But I also realized too something I wasn't doing. I wasn't incorporating cardio into my workouts as much. I was just doing like lifting, strength training, but I wasn't I was like, oh, I'll just walk around when I get to work. And I was like, wow, that's not enough, because sometimes I could be at my desk all day if I allow myself. So with that said, even though I have these I would say setbacks. I don't want to call them minor or major. There's still setbacks to me. And, I haven't like cried about it or, been totally upset about it. But what I don't do, and I gave up, is like, if I see someone who like might look like how I would want to look like, I turn away and I say, nah, I love the way I look. I love how I feel about me, and you never know what somebody's going through. That person you're admiring, you never know what they're going through and what they did to themselves to make, to how they look, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of enhancements out there. And there's a lot of people covering stuff. And there's a whole natural versus table surgery, all that stuff. There's so much out there. And we do so much comparing. We say we're different, but a lot of times we're all just the same. We have the same similar struggles. Social media can really, really damage a relationship. It could damage self-esteem. We have to really, really be careful. So that sometimes I go hiding, because there's just too much. If I go back on, I'm like, okay, this is what I need. I need some encouragement, or I want to encourage someone else. But we have to be careful with what we're watching, because it can either make or break us. So with that said, I just wanted to encourage anyone who might be feeling like, I'm stuck somewhere and I can't just, I wouldn't say try to be content where you're at, but look at where you've come, and look at some positive things. Find 2 or 3 positive things about where you're at right now. Acknowledgement is a positive thing. Like, okay, let's say, I ate something that wasn't of nutritional value. Like, what's considered something of it's not nutritional value? A cookie. What am I getting out this cookie? If I eat this big chocolate chip cookie, which is my weakness, how am I going to feel after? What have I gained from that? Is it something that's going to nourish my body? How am I going to feel mentally and physically after? It's going to taste good to my palate, right? But I always ask myself, how am I going to feel after? I wanted a piece of, I bought my mom likes challah bread. I am Jewish. My dad's Jewish. My mom's Puerto Rican. So we are used to eating challah bread, this family. So it's sweet, it's soft, it's just moist. It tastes like a cake. So they have at this Russian Jewish market not far from me, they have challah bread, and it's cinnamon raisin. It's delicious. And you put some butter on there with some coffee. I wanted a piece of that so bad today. And I was like, you know what? I'm feeling bloated today. I'm going to have my smoothies, have my omelet. You know, I'll have a turkey burger later if I'm hungry. And I'm going to weigh my waist trainer because my waist trainer helps with bloating. And let me tell you, it's 8 o'clock right now. After 8, I feel good. I feel good mentally. I feel clear in my head. I'm not, I'm not feeling emotionally guilty. Like, oh my gosh, I ate, and I haven't worked out in 3 days. You know, I worked out a lot last week, like I think 4 days, but I haven't worked out since Thursday. So I'm like, Trina, you haven't worked out since Thursday. You're not gonna feel good after. So if you're not working out, you're not gonna have that bread, that piece of, because it's just gonna be for the moment. So I didn't have it. I had to make a decision. And this might be easy for some people, or some people might brush this off like, but it's just a slice of challah bread. That's all it is. Yeah, but for some people like myself, it's not just a piece of bread. It really means a lot. Like, it turns into more. It turns into more. And food, addiction to food is more acceptable in the society, especially American society, than like drug addiction. You know, drug addiction obviously is frowned upon, right? But if you overeat a little bit, and you know, let's say you're a little bit overweight, or you're like, you know, maybe 200 and you look 180, you know, it's acceptable, right? Just like, well, she's thick, you know, it could go in the right places. Yeah, but if you're eating the bread when you know you can make a better choice, and you know how you're going to feel after you eat that bread, you might want to rethink that. Especially if you have goals. Like, I have goals. I want to lose the weight. I want to really, I'm at this point in my life, I want to fuel my body. I want to nourish my body, you know, because my hair ain't gonna be like this forever. You know, my hair might get thin as I get older. You know, my body's gonna droop even more. So, you know, I'm trying to keep it tight now. So those are my future goals. So if I want that, and I want my skin to look, you know, still look good, if I'm eating foods that can't help me do that, how am I going to feel after? Because, and also if you have a certain personality type or history of overeating, eating too much, you want to be careful what you're eating. You know, I look at a lot of females, and that's something I actually want to work with. Females who struggle, you know, they want to lose weight, but they just don't know how to make the good choices for themselves. So if you're one of those females, you can definitely come talk to me. You know, free consultation, don't worry about it. But I would love to hear what you have to say, what you're struggling with, and we can work this out together. So like I said, this was all for encouragement. I don't want to keep anyone who wants to hear, wants to really turn me off, wants to stop, you know, hearing. So definitely thank you for listening, and have a good night and a great week, and make some good choices for yourself this week.